Welcome to 30-Second Star, the first and only show that profiles popular commercial actors that we all know by sight and product, but we don't know by name. I can't open a brand new season without making the understatement of the century, which is, wow, we have all had a challenging last year. But as I've heard many people say, out of bad there can be a silver lining. For instance, at my job, we've really embraced Zoom meetings since we've had to stop in-person interviewing indefinitely due to COVID. So I thought, why not try that for 30-Second Star? So here it is, the very first episode with a new Zoom format. Today I profile an actor who can be seen all over the airwaves if you live in the States. Unfortunately, being Canadian and representing an American company, her spots are not being aired in her own country. But no matter, because these TV ads where she plays the no-nonsense Spectrum business host are all over the place in the US. Today's profile is of actor Jana Peck. Thank you for joining me on 30-Second Star, Jana.
Welcome.
This is great because we now get to learn a little bit about you.
That is great.
So when did you know you wanted to be an actor?
Oh, well, I'm a little bit different. I came to acting quite late in life. I was in my late 30s when I started acting for the first time. I've been doing voice work actually in my 20s. I've been a voice actor for a long, long time. I worked in the business behind the scenes. I even directed commercials for a little while. When I was pitching the commercials to clients, they'd be like, you should be in it. You should be in it. I just kept hearing, you should be in it. I just couldn't deny it anymore. I took an improv class. I dove in and just studied my butt off for 10 years. And often I had colleagues on the other side of the table that I was now auditioning for. What if I suck? And are they gonna make fun of me? And no, man, I started booking like that. So it was, don't be afraid. Go do your thing.
Tell me about booking the Spectrum gig.
This was the first commercial shoot I did with COVID. So it was weird to audition with the directors on camera in LA. I think they saw the Spectrum business person in me right away and wanted to figure out how we crack it open. It was lovely because they called me personally at home on a Friday night to congratulate me. In Canada, that never happens, okay? Never. No one in Canada has seen the Spectrum business ads. They're only running in the States.
I see them all the time. Literally, you're on my TV all the time.
That's what everybody says.
Yes.
I got to tell you this story. So I'm shooting a TV series right now. The Chucky movies are making a TV series, a mini series. And I'm on a few episodes of that. And the director of the Chucky show loves the Spectrum business ads. Even before he was casting the movie, he wanted to know who I was. Couldn't figure it out because I'm not American. Came to Toronto. I show up on one of his casting tapes for one of the roles in Chucky. He's like, that's her.
Oh. Your host character is pretty matter-of-fact, straightforward, but there's also a little humor there. Was that written into the script, or was that you? That's what you bring to the table too?
Well, thanks. That's a good question. So originally in the audition process, they let me improvise. So as long as I kept it within how a no-nonsense character would say something that's no-nonsense. Yeah. If it happened to be funny within that context, then they loved it. They really treated me very, very respectfully. I feel I brought stuff to the table because they actually used it and listened to it. They welcomed it. Exactly. Thank you. That's the perfect word. They welcomed it. Yeah. And it felt very welcome. So.
But now this is a character. It's a recurring character, I'm putting that out there.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. What are some other roles and that you're excited about?
Yeah, I shot this TV movie called Letters to Satan Claus for Sci-Fi Network. And it's a spoof of the Hallmark Christmas movies, and it's a comedy horror. And I play Satan. And it was the most fun I've ever had in my life. 5 hours of special effects, prosthetic makeup. I am completely buried in a character. And it was just awesome. They let me improvise my butt off, and it was so much fun. And I was in several episodes of Kate Mara's A Teacher series on FX. But what I'm most excited about is I have written a half-hour cable dark comedy, hopefully starring myself. And I am in the next week finalizing the option deal with a production company I can't say anything else about it, but more than that. But it's things are in the works, moving along. And I'm very, very excited about that. That's been a project that I've poured my heart into, and it's starting to get some traction.
Is there anything else you'd like to share before we finish?
I have an awesome 10-year-old boy, so it's a juggle being a mom and going to set, but he's killer, so that's great. And I'm into fitness, and I gotta do yoga to stay like not insane. And I got a new puppy, Daisy, and she's pretty awesome. So busy auditioning, doing the thing, hustling for every gig, baby.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I would just really encourage directors, film, television, whomever, to consider actors that maybe have only broken through commercials so far. We are definitely capable of more. And holy cow, do we know how to hit a mark and nail a take. So give us a shot.
Well, my goodness, I wish you the best of luck in continuing to build your career. I think you're fantastic.
Oh, that's very kind, Gail.
I look forward to seeing some of the awesome things that you're going to be doing in the future. So now you know this 30-second star's name. It was amazing speaking directly with Jana. She was an absolute pleasure to interview. Thank you, Jana. Well, that's it for now. I'll be back next time with another 30-second star.